going? Hey, Canadian, we're off to get the book. Hey, Petty, how you going? No, we're not having. Hey. Oh, oh. Am I logged into YouTube? Yes, I am. Awesome. Oh, yes. Book. You need book. All hail the mighty book. We might actually need to set up a chicken farm soon, too. Like we have oodles of book. Le book, yes. Canadian. Oh, we're missing a little bit there. Paint, paint, paint. Then we got. That's good. We have, I believe it was AJ in the book. Where did you two go? Yes, AJ. And then Flareon. Bam. Awesome. Good to see you, Autistic. Hope you're having a lovely day. All right, we have a whole bunch of cheering. Time for some mischief. Hey, Rick, how you going? Yeah, that is exactly why we're here too. Now, I think we can just go up here. Yes, we live for the mischief. We eh? Oh, okay, we need to actually do a bit of this. Hopefully this won't break the oh. Thank goodness that lava was contained. You are Steve. Yes, the almighty Steve. All right, this seems equal. It's the guesstimation was right. I mean, I don't think we've had a guesstimation actually be right before. Ooh. That's like bonus town levels of awesome. All right, you have to go. There's a tragedy, but there you go. Wait, we're putting this in the right place, right? I think we are. Today's been great. Also, yeah, I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure once you have a particular amount of fur, then it's just like, congratulations, you're a ball. There's nothing to be done about it. And no one can escape the fluff. It's just how it is. Bum, bum, bum. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I think we broke it. That's okay. Eh. I'm sure we'll be able to fix it. The new public holiday of Speeltopia. Okay, what happens on the public holiday of Speeltopia? I need to know. What kind of shenanigans do we get up to? pretty happy about that. Oh, welcome on, Stargazer. Bam. Tomato and basil pasta salad specifically. Fair enough. Okay. Not liking that. That iron golem's stuck. Problem solved. Okay. So, we're going to need to fix this a little bit so that the iron golems don't get stuck and everything's going to be okay. Because otherwise we're going to have some issues. So I think if we make the first 2 levels walls with blocks and then add slabs on top. A nether portal replaced by wool. Ooh. Box with buttons apart from walls. Oh yeah. Because basically, I'm thinking we're going to need to replace at least the first 4 levels of blocks, and then it'll be fine. It's like, these guys are doing their job well. They're just out here panicking. They're doing so well. So proud of them. That being said, I kind of feel bad for doing that. Alright, so if we replace blocks with... we don't have anything on us that I want to replace it with. If we go with diorite? No, not diorite, the other one. Granite? Impossible! Impossible! There's nothing within spawning range. Wait! What am I bucketed for? Why? What the... You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, Sharks! Hi, friends! How's it going? What did I do? Okay, yeah, that's fair. If not Rick says so, that's fair. Yep. I'm doing good. I feel like this is a setup though. Just so that you guys know. Wait. Oh! Oh my word! Wait, do we have any silk touch? Shoot. Oh my... He's so... Oh! Any silk touch at all. Curse of vanishing... Efficiency... Efficiency? Anything? Fortune? Wait. TikTok killed the video star. TikTok killed the video star. Okay, I could vaguely see how they'd get that. Didn't we have anything at one time? Apparently our hoe... Wait, there's our original hoe. Apparently we don't have one. Oh, actually. Side quest. Well, I'm going to need an empty inventory. That's a chest. Do, 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 do. I know where one could be. That is unenchanted at all. Like, that is not enchanted at all. Yeah, no silk touches. It's sad. It is what it is. We go to the thing that we haven't touched in a while and check here. Because we might have something. Well, obviously we did have silk touch, but it might have died or broken when we died and not gotten picked up. That's the best I can assume. Yeah, the oil platform. What other chests do we have? We can't just leave a bee nest lying around like that. Yeah, we got this one. Nothing. It would have been silly to have something in there. All right. Nada? Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Which villager is this? Oh no, buddy, buddy, buddy. Wait, you're only... Why you know that? Never mind. I take back everything I said. You're burning. Please. Please exist. Never mind. You die. My life is more important. Well, I guess we know where the villagers have been going. No speed death. We do not need a speed death today. I'm pretty sure we don't need a Speeling death for a while. I think at least another 300 days before we have another Speeling death. Yeah? Yeah, the factory will make another villager. It's fine. It's fine. We can just hang out and be fine about it. Okay. There's last hope. I don't think we have this option. I don't think it exists. Brother got it. Oh, I hope your brother is doing okay. Wow. Oh my. Electric bike without the charger. Oh, that's very much a silly. Like, I remember back when I was in intermediate, which is like the 7th and 8th year of schooling, someone decided that my bike lock was more appealing than my bike itself, and they ended up stealing that instead. But damn, stealing a whole electric bike, damn, that sucks. Okay, so we in fact have no silk touch. Yeah, like okay, yeah, we have no silk touch. This is sad, but we have bees. Mm. yeah, it is an insult. Like, I can honestly say that, like, going ahead and getting the bike back, surely e-bikes fall under, like, home and contents assurance, so hopefully, fingers crossed you can get something back for that. Good luck. Alright. Wizardly Tower. Time to be tackled. Now, I figure we'll move this along to here. So these will be back to being granite pillars. And then they'll turn... Yeah, and then they'll turn into thingamabobs. Same with this one, but... it's easier this way. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's the general idea. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like... When it comes to police and things like that, it can be a thing of sit on your bum and then nothing happens, and it can be rather frustrating. But like, trying to find the words for this one without like being all like, yeah, vigilantism, which is also not ideal. But some places are good, some places aren't so great. Well, may we have the torches back, please? There we go. We should put it... Oh, maybe we should check... We should check in with the library and see if we've got some silk touch there. Because if we do, that'll make our lives so much easier. Ta-da! Oh, mighty library! Give us your words! Do you have anything for us? Any silk touch? You know what? I was not expecting that. What else do you have? Silk touch, mending, efficiency. Okay. Okay, so we can actually have the thing that we want. Awesome. Boom. Haha. Sweet. That means that we can have bees. Okay. The main question is, do we put bees on this on the island, or do we put bees over on what do you call it? Over here. By the farms? Okay. Yeah, we vibe with this. Alright. Curse of bandaging. Well, honestly, I think we need another pick, so yoink. Because you always need a silk touch pick. and we can put all the rest on it later. Uh-huh. I have half a mind to stick the bees over there now, but I have also got the feeling that if we do, the bees will just like be like, farewell. Oh, 2 out of 3. Okay. So we have 2 hives. Life is good. We can vibe with this. All right. I think we deserve to have. Like, I'm busy looking at it. I'm like, if we go ahead, we extend everything up. We're going to need to extend it up and then add the walls on back on top. And I think that should work. Wait. Okay. About power steering. Wait, what was power steering before it was electric? Because, like, I've used power steering cars of both types. I didn't know there was a difference. Oh, okay. And like, okay. And like, personally speaking, I can't tell the difference. I just know because like one of the peeps whose car I drive fairly regularly is a hybrid. And it's rather nice. I tootle along and I'm like, nobody noticed me. Life is good. Don't mind me as I completely block you in and you will never see the light of day ever again. But it's a fairly new car, so I guess it would have... Oh gosh, you're right. That's a good thing. Electric has a limit of speed. Oh. And some EVs have a power steering pump. Oh. Okay, so you end up with peeps busy going, well, this don't do the thing. Sorry, buddy. Please continue down the track. I know you don't like me. Oh, jeez. Nope. 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 Thank you. Do. Electric just has less road feel. Ah. Like, honestly, like on the more wiggly country roads, not having the feedback. Okay, I'm busy thinking about it hard now. Like my car, Okay, so therefore it must be a hydraulic car. Because it's like, wee, and things happen, and it's nice. But the steering's just super light. Okay, so how's this looking? That is very, very flat, but we're going to change it. That's okay. We're going to put fancy stuff on the outside. Oh, that's a lot of texture. That's something. Yeah. What's the difference? What's the difference between a wizard tower and a regular granite tower? I need to know. One will be fancy and mystical, the other one looks like a granite countertop. Oh, that makes too much sense. That being said, we do not have enough to do another face of this countertop. So if we empty our inventory, and I know the perfect place to go. I think that's an Enderman. The jokes are glorious. I think the AJ's here. Like, oh my gosh. The dishwasher pile is something that never ends, and it's like, congratulations. Oh, well, have we? Oh, I don't think we've planted any carrots. Oh, hello. Tis a shame in the book. Oh, W. Fine. Fair enough. Sharks for the book. Bam. Fair enough. At some point, we gotta make this look pretty. Like, I come down here enough. It's gonna look pretty at some point. Hey. We should snoop. Like, we're not trying not to die anymore, so might be worth it. Now, I know that there is like oodles of granite around here. Because I have been collecting and waiting, and I have just remembered how I broke my touch pick last time. I was doing lots of collecting of this. And that was how the silk touch pick died. It was a sad day. Wait. Man eats a bag of Scrabble and tiles and goes to the doctor. The doctor replies with a concerned look. Concerned face and answers. Going to the toilet might spell disaster. Another man walks into a bagel store. He asks if he can buy a bagel with cottage cheese. The woman behind the counter looks at him in disgust and replies, "We only accept card or credit." Credit or cash. Oh, accept card or cash. Oh my word. Glorious. going to have to remember those. They are good. They are wonderful, amazing, fantastic. The real granite is this feeling we got a long way. And the good thing is, the granite's just sitting here. It doesn't need us to dig it up. We could just pick it up and be like, yeah, well, hey there, how you going? Sure you're all having a lovely day. And the good thing is, if we ever run out, we can always make some. Because we could trade with piglins. Like, technically, we don't even need to dig it up. We can trade with piglins to make, I believe it's diorite. And then you can turn diorite into granite, I think. Wait. You asked the pretty woman behind the reception at the bookstore for a date for Valentine's Day, and she replied the 14th of February. Oh! You know, I could see that happening in real life too, if someone didn't want to talk to you. Like, as a way to be like, yo, no. Like 100%, if I actually remembered the date, but that is perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Shade. Like, it makes it super useful. Ba, 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 ba. Another one? Hit us with these glorious jokes. Bum, bum. Liam. Do, 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 do. We even come with Lima? That being said, I think at some point I'm probably going to need to actually accept the fact that I'm going to need to make more villages for the library and get ourselves a fortune book, because we need some fortune. We need some fortune in our lives. Yeah. Yeah, on the one hand, he asked to date me. On the other hand, dad jokes. Today was my last day of work. I couldn't go back to work today after what my boss told me today. He said, "You're fired." I can fish for them. That is true, Cyrusy. Welcome in. Yeet, hits with the jokes, Shade. Boom. I think today is a jokes day. I might have to look some up because, well, I'm terrible at actually remembering jokes. I am incredibly jealous. My luck when it comes to pulling magic cards is just... I have long since given up opening booster packs because of that. No, I have not heard the joke about butter. What is the joke about butter? You better not, it'll probably spread. Glorious. So generally speaking, I don't tend to buy booster packs for Magic the Gathering. Like, it's a me thing that I don't do that. The only thing is, with the Final Fantasy thing, I decided to splurge and get 3 packs and a pre-release bundle. And I gotta wait a bit for the pre-release bundle because things are going to be a while because stock's not shipping so well at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, loot boxes are gambling and booster packs really are really are loot boxes. Just repackaged. Hello, Demented, how are you going? What do you call a postman who's overworked? She replied, how many letters? So I said that that's a lot. Yeah, that would do it. I'm doing good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a burger is actually my go-to food because you get your vegetables, you get your meat, you get your grain. Boom, it's all there. And depending on depending on how it's cooked, it can be fairly healthy. And like, you can have a burger with like carrots and corn and all sorts of other things. Like in New Zealand, you also get burgers with beetroot and egg and all sorts. Like, I have seen beetroot with like scrambled egg or so much options. And like, this is how it is. A postman came into my house to drop off a parcel. He asked if it needed to be signed, and he replied, you asked if it needed to, I needed to sign? And he replied, nah, my hearing's perfectly good. Egg on a burger is the best. 10 out of 10. Like, personally speaking, if I need to pay to put a egg on my burger, I will pay every time. Okay. But hear me out. Fried egg, grated carrot, lettuce, egg, spinach. I forgot the rest. Meat of your choice. It can be fish, it can be chicken, it can be pork, it can be whatever. Burger, yes. Yes! Absolutely carrot on a burger. Carrot makes you... Well then, ignore the carrot. If it makes your throat go funny, do not eat the carrot. Do not the carrot. Wait, the order of... Only after the Earl of Sandwich? Carrot? No. You see? Carrot on a fish burger is mint. You haven't lived until you have tried carrot on fish burger. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, we broke it. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good, guys. Okay, we might have to change this just a bit. We might have to rip this all out and do it all again. Okay. Yeah, graded Herrick goes hard. Okay, so if we can't do this, then if we move these pillars back and out one each, that should let the iron golems all spawn safely and down. Oh no! I mean sliced? Yeah, that is a forbidden crunch. However, ribbons, carrot ribbons? Hear me out. Hear me out. Carrot ribbons? That's okay. Is to have strips of walls going up. Yeah, I can see that, but we'll also need to pull these out one block diagonally, because otherwise the iron golems are going to get caught on them. Yeah. Oh my. I mean, well, unrelated note, I think that doing something like that would be a very inventive way to describe the tower. Yeah, the ribbons are there to make the building look pretty. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so if we need to connect up to that. Hey Jones, what's up? No, my piano's not on. You can't play it. Okay. So we're going to need to... yeah. It's practical engineering design. Everybody use those? Right. So if we're doing this sort of thing, then we really need to, you know, be up to date on our building codes and things, right? What are we building? We're attempting to build a wizard tower and enclose the iron farm. The only thing is, I can't, because the golems, we can't. They are a wizard. These guys, they're wizards. They're conjuring iron. Look at them go. They're going humna, 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 humna. And then, ta-da! I said, ta-da! Oi. I said, ta-da! You're too scared. Yeah, these are our three wizards here. They do summon. They summon quite a lot of iron. Look at them summoning this iron. And the iron falls down to be refined. And it's a good time. Some upside down stairs. Ooh. Yeah, so basically I think we need to push this wall here, out one block, which isn't exactly what I was intending. Jones, come on, here you go. There you go. Enjoy your seat. Yes, the heater is on. So therefore, it should be good. Like, so I've played a grand total of 1 game of pool in my entire life. And no, 2 games of pool, sorry. One was when I was so short I could barely see the table. Yeah, there is a Cyrusy in the YouTube chat. And like basically it ended up being that we instead of scoring who could sink the balls the fastest, it ended up being who could actually hit the balls the most often, because neither of us were actually hitting the balls. So we were like, you know what, this seems fair, we'll do it this way. Yeah, that's fair. I cannot deny. Poodles, poodles. Do we have those? Yes. Okay. So in theory, bloop. Yo, welcome on in, Kaioken. How you going? Not yet. I'll do it in about 10 minutes. Then we'll be asking about what's going to be going on the beacon today. Bomb. Oh. Oh no. Please die. Please die. Thank you. I mean, honestly, I think my parents have been amazing. Bum, bum. No snowball? Oh, not done correctly. The O would have not. I'm sensing a rickroll in progress. Ba, 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 ba. And so do I. Wait, we've been... Oh, wait. We've been watering this, so therefore the torches won't be spawning. Or staying spawned? There we go. Oh, wait, what was that? Ba, 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 ba. If I change the water slide, I might be able to keep my current design if the only overshoot is the water golems being stuck on the logs. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'm just going to move the blocks out by 1. And then just leave a 1 block wide gap around what's happening. And it should cover everything. Yeah. The golems is spawning halfway in a block. You guys have no idea how hard it is not to be singing along to this. Oh my word. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Oh no! I fell for it! I'm good. My model is limited to be sitting out. It is. I tried very hard not to sing along to it, so. Okay, so this is the position we want. Nope, nope, nope. I refuse. I am a goodling. I am a goodling. No. I'm a Speeling, not a Rickling. Hey. Okay. It's true skill right there. That's what it is. I need to fix that. If I were a bit of material, where would I be? Oop. Yoink. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I believe you can do it through Internet Archive and stuff like that to look at people's past profile pics and stuff like that. Temporary storage. And like, there's all sorts of internet history doohickey-bobs. Like, I know for a Speeling, for the longest time, thank you. It's technically not the entrance, but I keep using it as the entrance because I'm like, oh yeah, this is fine. Oh wait, no. It's fine. Because like, it's quick. But there's like 2 ways in, 3 ways in. And I keep forgetting to use it properly. Hey, how you going? Bam. Fair. Oh. Oh wait, we need to add that pillar. All right, where we go on with that? Down over there. Right. This one, right? Wait, Britka? The UK government is planning to force spyware onto people's phones to keep track of messages, spending, and stuff like that. It's gonna be Britka. Oh my gosh! How did you get there? You're supposed to go up there. You're not supposed to be down here. No. Like, by New Zealand law, that sounds illegal. That sounds illegal as all get out. Like, what the heck? That's messed up. Okay, this one? Nope. Yeah, like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm busy, like, putting it all in my brain and being like, yes, okay, we put it together, we mesh it all together and be like, yeah, this is fine. But no, it's not. Yeah, like, because, like, edgy jokes have been something that's been around since, like, forever and a day. Like, before the internet. Oh my gosh. We need to pick up those cherry logs. Like, it's not exactly something that is new. Like, goodness gracious. I'm pretty sure, like, with pre-advent of the internet, peeps are busy going and making their edgy jokes and being like, haha, I learned to be human. Like, it's part of learning to be an adult, is learning the edgy jokes and the humor and all that. Oh. Wait. Scary fact? Scary fact. If you scroll on Instagram on Monday at 23:45, the scary named boss will call you. Oh no. Good luck. That's way too real. Yep. We will leave that eye in there for now. What is the scary fact? I know, right? So for those of you that don't know, V for Vendetta is a film that came out in the 80s, 90s? Oh gosh. And it was about a future that everyone looked at and was like, ha ha ha, this couldn't possibly be real. This is very unrealistic. And unfortunately, with how things have been going, peeps are like, oh, I take back what I said. Oh, from 2005. Uh-oh. I swear it was from the 90s. It feels like it was from... Okay. Okay, I can see that. 90% of dust is from skin cells. Yeah. Yeah. I also know, like, a lot of dust, especially in libraries, comes from paper. And that's where the library smell comes from. Because basically you're breathing in book dust. And it has that very specific book smell. And so I was like, ah, welcome to the library. Yeah, libraries have a smell. It's sort of like old paper and dust. 9/11, like, no, that's 7/11. Bump. There we go. Okay, I think this for now. I don't really want to spend heaps of time chopping down cherry trees. I spent, like, granted, I kind of was very distracted yesterday, so I didn't actually chop down as many as I thought I chopped down. But I felt like I spent lots of time chopping down cherry trees, so I was like, I don't want to chop down more cherry trees. Hello, Blue. How you going? Welcome on in, Raiders. How you going? What you been up to? We're busy out here working on our iron farm, making it all fancy. Yeah, books do. They have a lovely smell to them. So, what you been up to today? What kind of shenanigans you get doing? Yeah, we got a raid over on Twitch. We've got a bunch of people who have come in, and they're here to say hi. We're playing Repo. Oh. I've heard good things about that game. I have it on my Steam wish list, but I'm kind of scared to try it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, the iron golem spawned on there because we took all the fences off. I should play it? Okay. I'm kind of really chicken when it comes to horror games. So, I'll take that under advisement. I mean, he's really weak. Oh, but we only have smite. Join. I will think. I'll have a talk. This looks so scuffed. a no sugar diet. Like, okay, is a no sugar diet a what do you call it? No added sugar diet, or is it a diet where you go out and you actively avoid all sugars? Like, this is the important distinction, because like, if you're not having like fruits, then that raises interesting questions. Or are you going ahead and like where the thing is? A no sugar diet is a no fun diet. I mean, okay. I'm generally of the opinion, if you're not trying to lose weight, or you're being you're not an actual professional athlete, or you don't have specific dietary needs, because those are really quite serious exceptions. Generally speaking, having a decent understanding of the food you eat and then just going with a generalized balanced diet is basically enough. All sugars, no chocolate bars, Cheetos, fruits, sugar in any form. Oh gosh, sharks. Oh, sharks. I pity you. Because, like, the thing is, your body does enjoy the loot, Blue. Look after yourself. I hope you enjoyed your stream. Good night, Shade. Like, okay, so we've got the box now. Everything's working, I think. It's just wait and watch for a while. But like, the body... You did a no sugar summer every year for detox purposes? Fair enough. Yeah, I'm having problems with like Nightbot. I'm pretty sure Nightbot is just gone skis, and I'm in the process of transferring over to a new thing, not Rick. I'll tell you in DMs. Fair enough. Like, I'm finally at the point where I no longer get grumbled at when I walk somewhere and it's school hours. Like, this is my achievement. I'm just like, ha! The truancy officers are no longer after me. I consider this a success. Cool. Cause like, honestly, truancy officers are something else. Although, like, some schools... So, a truancy officer, it can be done by the police, or it can be done in school. And it's someone who goes around and makes sure students are in school. So, in my high school, it was done by a person who was actually working in the school. And what they did was they went around to students who were not actually... oh, yum, hot dog. That were not actually showing up to school or didn't have really good attendance. And they'd be like, what's all this then? Are you all good with your ability to get to school? Do you have a school uniform? Are you okay? Are you actually sick? Or are you just wagging? Wagging means just ditching school for no good reason. So if someone was wagging, they'd be basically heavily encouraged to go back to school. And they'd be like, yeah, you're gonna come back to school or else. And usually the people that would be doing that job, they'd be like fairly well connected in the community. So they'd be like, I'm gonna go tell your auntie. And it's the kind of thing where if someone says, we'll go tell your auntie, it's very different than I'm telling your mum. Because if your auntie gets involved and your auntie is grumpy, then oh yeah, you got your so it's very common for people to have school uniforms. The only places that don't really get school uniforms are some private schools and some schools way out in the wop-wops. Way out in the middle of nowhere. And the reason why the schools that way out in the middle of nowhere don't get uniforms is because, like, usually those schools would be like 5 kids. And they're getting together for 2 days a week. And they'd be getting homeschooled the rest of the time. Yeah, yeah. No, the wop-wops. W-O-P, W-O-P. The sound that a helicopter makes. May not rest now, there's monsters nearby. Be me. There we go. Yeah, so the reason why it's called the wop-wops is because it's the sound of a helicopter as it goes by. Because sometimes you need a helicopter to get all the way out there. So the helicopter goes wop, 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 wop. And that's how you know you got there. Yep. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, helicopter go wop wop wop. Wait, how does your helicopter go then? Because our helicopters definitely go wop wop wop. Thacka, thacka, thacka. Oh no, no, no. New Zealand helicopters go wop wop wop. Up. Up. Wait, wait. Okay. So if British helicopters go thacka, 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 New Zealand helicopters go wop wop wop. What other sounds do helicopters make? I think we can trade potatoes with this guy. Wait, does he have anything that we want? I want the Nautilus shells. Great Bird and his orcs. Fair. Okay, we need... We could steal this. Oh, speaking of which, we need to start up the poll. So, what materials are we adding? How about polished granite, a block of copper, unwaxed, or lapis? If we paint the whole helicopter red, it goes thacka, thacka, thacka. If we paint it red, it goes thacka, 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 thacka. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, actually, okay. Here's the options. Prismarine, block of copper, or lapis lazuli. We got the poll going. All right. What are we adding? Add to the beacon. Still gotta add to the... Oh. So, this is a thing. Prismarine. A copter going switch watch. Prismarine, copper block, and lapis. Bam. Okay, both polls are live. So you guys know what to do. And for those of you that don't know what to do, what you do is you vote for which block you want to be added to the monstrosity of this beacon. There you go. This is the beacon. So far, we've had a couple of iron blocks added to it and some instone and some oak. Also, we have the book going today. As always, if you want to get into the book, all you have to do is !book. I do remember. Heck yeah. Bam. Yes, why? Why? Cyrusy, we have stolen your soul. Like, I think it's a similar thing with a lot of other onomatopoeia words in other countries. Like, you have, what is it? Actually, this one's a good example. Wait, have I spelled it wrong? I spelled, wait, P-S-Y R P-S-Y. Oh no! P-S-I. There we go. Cyrusy. There we go. It's fixed. The problem is solved. Okay. So. Oh, we were looking for emeralds for this guy. Do we have emeralds? I don't think... Wait, we can get emeralds. Because I think think. Oh, buddy's in here. I question what you're standing on, but you trade in book. Give book. Fire protection. Nice. But, aha! This is exactly what we need. Thank you. Wait. We might get what we want. Oh, villager, can we trade with you again? More book? Yes! Yeah, the Wizard Tower is... it'll eventually happen. We'll get there. I feel like this is a bit of a step... Like, we've taken 2 steps forward and 1 step back. You know, we've totally getting there. I mean, I'm sure eventually we'll get a Wizard Tower happening someday. It might not be today, but I'm sure eventually we will finish the Wizard Tower. I know, this is gotta be some sort of event. Yes? No? No? Yes? Wait, what? Sadness. Thank you. Like, I think this is probably the first time I've actually managed to do this sort of thing. But the bright side is, now we have the Wizard Tower structure. We have the Wizard Tower exit. And we have 5 full... Wait, what did I actually name the title? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, fair. Okay, we have finished the poll. Bam! And we have Lapis Lazuli over on Twitch, and it is a tie between Prismarine and Lapis Lazuli over on YouTube. So we are adding Prismarine and Lapis Lazuli. Yeah. I mean, we've technically made a tower, and then we made another one. So maybe. Bam. Bam. Like, honestly, that being said, about like naming streams, I think that is probably the hardest part, because it gets to the point where it's just like, yes, a name for this thing that I only have the vaguest plans for. And then I actually need to figure out what I'm going to be doing around the name of the thing. And then be like, right. Because then the plans change and it's just like, oh no. And like, by the end of it, I'm like, none of this happened. I tried to keep on topic, and I failed. Okay, I figure. So they're going that way. We come in 2 blocks here. Come out like this. Bomb. Go like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we could totally do a diagonal. Bam! I hereby decree Wizzard Tower plans. True. Yeah, that's probably the wiser move. But I cannot claim wisdom in regards to actually doing this sort of thing. If I did, I probably wouldn't be playing Minecraft. Bomb. Bomb. And I'm pretty sure all my streams would be labeled, trying to focus on this while we chat. Trying and failing to focus. Like, we still need to do the inside decorating of in here. How you going? What you up to? We redid the tower today. I promise it was for a good cause. Fair enough. Enjoy your sleep. May it be well earned. Oh. Nope. Okay, I think we keep going with the general vibe that we had going. Like, this tower won't be ever used on the inside, I don't think. So it should be fine. Dum, dum. What? Hey, yoink. Fair enough. Boom, boing, boom, boing, boom. Be gone. I wish for your lead. What is the tower made of? So, these main structures going up are cherry wood. These fences are made out of nether bricks. This is silk touch deep slate. These are interlopers. You die. Oh no! Whatever shall we do? And then this is polished andesite. This is what we're using for the base. And then I figure we'll do a mixture of granite, crimson planks, nether brick, and some more cherry logs to get the look that we want. And it should be good. I am a little bit worried about the closeness of the cherry logs to this, but I think it should be fine. That being said, I think we need to start adding some chests like soon. These are starting to fill up. Oh. Tell her. Hey, wood! Don't burn! You'll be a loser if you burn. You know that, right? You think that's enough? We just gotta diss the wood hard enough that it'll be embarrassed to burn. Oh. think that should do it. So one of the things is that, like, you're gonna have to be careful about pretty much everything. Okay, so a couple of things. New Zealand has daylight savings, which means that with summer and winter, times change. And so basically, I end up with time doing a bit of a wonky thing. Actually, let me pull up the dates for it. Because I tried to ease around it this year, but I didn't do it very well. New Zealand daylight savings. So between 28th of September and 5th of April. Yeah. Is it turn back the clock? Turn forward the clock. Either way. And at the moment, I do believe we're at plus 13 GMT. Yeah, oh no, we're at plus 12 GMT. In the summer, we're plus 13 GMT. So it is kind of confusing, but it is what it is. Like, it's... Like, personally speaking, it's not my favorite. Like, I work with what I got. And, like, I just gotta remember whether it's forward or back. And, like, I tried to get it to flow with stream times this year, and I didn't quite get it right. And I'm hoping to get it right next year. I have been considering whether to like start stream a little bit earlier. And just roll with it. Because, like, it's a whole thing. If we put that there, and then build around it, maybe? Because we need to top everything off with either fences or walls so that nothing spawns on them. Doesn't matter if it's on the inside or outside. Good night, Koo! Thanks for coming. Oh. And so, like, it's just a thing. Like, personally speaking, I think daylight savings is a little bit silly. And there has been talk about getting rid of daylight savings, which I would be happy about, but also I would, like, I think I'd be in the weirdest boat about, I'd be confused as to what to do when it hits winter. I'd be like, ah, right, I'll turn back the clock, and then I will be absolutely confused as to why I am not getting stuff done at the right time. I'll just be sitting here being like, so daylight savings came about because of way back when, for farmers and helping farmers actually make use of daylight and being like, yo, we got all this time that you know, is available earlier, we roll with the sun rather than rolling with people time. But the only thing is, as electric lighting and things have become more available, daylight savings has become less and less applicable. So, yeah. You'll farm it? Yeah, and also it's not really applicable for peeps who are in, what do you call it? In equatorial zones. So if you're up closer to the equator, so take the Philippines, for example. That's not an area where daylight savings will really have any use. Now, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Heck yeah. But like, up in Canada, like I imagine Canada would really appreciate daylight savings. Actually, honestly, with like Canada's like really close to the North Pole. They probably only have like 4 hours of daylight in the winter. I'll have to ask my friend. I have a friend who's up in Canada and they're like, yeah, we send snow pics. And I'm like, oh, it's pics. Netherlands has daylight savings? Yeah, then you feel my pain. Like, now we got 1, 2, 3. This is right. Here we go. Like, the pictures are just beautiful when I see them. I think it's really pretty. Sunsets are like 9:58 a.m. Oh, does the daylight thing automatically? Yeah, I have like 3 analog clocks that I have to set automatically. So I'm like, oh, not automatically. What's the word? I have to do the setting of the analog clocks. Otherwise, the analog clocks are like, aha, we will cause you troubles. And then there is manually, yes. I'm pretty sure a moose power unit would be a lot stronger than a horsepower unit. Like the amount of times that I've found myself in trouble because I've decided not to set my my car's clock correctly for the year, and I've just been like, yep, this is fine. I'm going to ignore it. And then ignoring it has led to me being like an hour late for meetings and things. I've just been like, well, shoot. This is a problem. Dino clothes. Oh, I have a question. Does this include woolly mammoths? If so, how many woolly iguanodons? Oh dear. I think that's honestly scarier. Ba, 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 ba. And if we go like this. From Disney's Dinosaur. Oh my gosh. That would be so cute. Like, I didn't end up watching Disney's Dinosaur. No, wait, I'm thinking of The Good Dinosaur. Yeah, like, I don't think humans would be ready for dinosaurs. I think it would be that thing of, cut. Someone has done a very silly thing. Wait, they used to live in a denser and heavier atmospheric pressure? Wait, how? Wait, how did they do that? Do you know, Dinosaurs 2000. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. I saw like the mini-series Dinotopia, but I didn't see Dinosaur. There we go. Earth has 2 PSI. Wait. So you're telling me the Earth was literally more chonky? Wait, so the meteorite that hit Earth was so hard and chonky that it took off to a whole PSI of of stuff. It was just like, congratulations, all gone. What? That's nuts. Like, holy moly. Let me just double check. What can iron golems spawn on? Our atmosphere. Oh, so it's naturally they can or leaves, transparent blocks. Okay, they can spawn on glass. So we can use trapdoors, string. I mean, I tend not to watch much anymore. Tier Zoo. Occasionally I watch some Tier Zoo. Then I'm probably gonna get bonked. Because it is the thing of, like, I will not prioritize watching something because, frankly speaking, I have a lot of stuff that I end up needing to do. So, stuff falls to the wayside. There we go. And like, I think, like, I rather like the way that Tier Zoo puts things into gamer terms, because it means that, like, even if you're not particularly interested in biology and stuff, like, it makes it interesting. And, like, to foster a love of learning and to foster interest in learning, that's really important. Ba-dum. Oh, we're going to need some of those. There we go. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. I think we'll move this out by one. Because I want this to match this. We'll be able to match it? Oh wait, why did we do that? Our balloons will be chunkier to combat pressure. I mean, honestly, being like 2 meters tall, that will be an interesting prospect. Prospect? It would be strange. Like, as a world building prospect, I think it's interesting. But, like, yeah, that's fascinating. Good luck, Cyrusy. May you not get eaten. There we go. Okay, so that's there. Therefore, yes. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Then we can disguise this as another one of these. If you're not 10'12", don't even DM. Oh my gosh. If you're not into sauropods, don't even DM. Honestly, I could see that one in people's bios today. Like, you could totally see people doing that even in today's world. Oh, someone can be like that. Oh my gosh! Like Littlefoot, it was just so sweet. And she when you're eating shrimp? Like, that sounds like some sort of allergy. How are we doing this door? You know what? We're doing the door the same way. Bob. How are we getting out? There we go. The fake door. Bam. Wait. The fake door to the fake place. Bam. Not as... Oh my gosh! If you ride it as a basic pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. Oh my gosh, why did it pterodactyl? I figure what we'll do is we'll put a little window above it. Like one of the little short skinny ones. And that should be good. Oh, look at that Enderman. Such a handsome Enderman. Look at him. Enjoying the wizard tower. figure, like, honestly, so in New Zealand, we have the tuatara, right? And let's see if I remember this. It's a really close relative of the dinosaurs with one spell slot. And basically, one of the cool things about them is they have a vestigial third eye socket. And so they're busy out there being like, woo! And it's really neat. Okay. Yoink. Nope. There we go. I am. Awesome. I'm thinking that this time we won't need to destroy this. I think we've got it down pat. Like, no. Oh, we broke it. Well, that's not ideal. All right. Yeah. Yo, hey, Chaplain. How you going? So basically, at this height, what's going to happen is there's going to be no problem, Canonics. I'm gonna get in just a second. We're going to be putting in the roof, which I figure will make out of trapdoors and yeah, trapdoors seem good. Canonics fire. We're gonna need to get rid of that guy. All right. We're not worrying about the inside because we're going to basically put some black concrete around the door and then put the doors in front of it because this is not going to exist. Oh, but we want access. For now, that won't be happening. If anything, we will have balloons. If I can get it to work. Okay. So if we've got one here, boys' school. Bump. 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 Like, for me, it always was that first week back. That still gives us the problem of like, nah, we have to do it the other way. This corner is just going to be weird. Nobody's gonna know. Yeah, it matches in the weird sort of way. Yeah, that's fair. Like, real life is always the more important thing. Because going ahead and taking care of your studies, your friends, your family, that is way more important than sitting on a computer or on your phone. Because, like, long term, those are people that can be physically there for you. And, like, a face on a screen, that can't really. Not in the important ways. Here we go. Bam. Awesome. Okay. That has no, not everything. Almost everything done in this area. I'm sorry, Mr. Golem. But sooner enough, you and I are going to have a discussion about whether you exist there. Come and get me! Wait, what? Well, it's down. Down? This is good. Is it mad at us? It's bad. It's bad. We may have oops. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi. Can you just not? Sorry, but I personally prefer my iron cooked. Thank you. Much appreciated. Cheers. Oh well, this serves us right. Yeah. Oh. We can fix that. But I think this gives us a fairly decent wizard tower. Or at least a fairly decent wizard shack. So heck yeah. Then... Oh, come on. I just got rid of the last one. You can't be doing this to me. We got rid of the... This is unkind. This is cruel. Unusual. Why? Okay, we are ignoring you. In fact, just... Shoo. Throw stuff there. See if I care. That's right. You can't. We put fences on it. spawn in the water, supposedly. Bet you they're gonna spawn there now. That's gotta be the next viable spot. They're gonna be like, you got rid of one viable spot. Now watch as we discover the next low viable spot. Oh. Never mind then. Oh, wait. Wait. Because scaffolding doesn't spawn stuff. Bang! Take that! Show me where you spawn golems now, villagers! Bet you can't. Oh, yeah? Where you going with this? Good luck, Cyrusy. Have a good sleep. Like... I think when it comes to AAA gaming, they've gone for the quantity over quality approach in the last few years, which really sucks for the most part. Like that is their most part thing that they've done, that in my opinion. And it is not appreciated. We're out of scaffolding. That being said, I think that what is it? There's been a rise in really awesome indie game. What is that? Really awesome indie games. That's a lot of fun. So being able to choose an option that is worth it, like monetarily speaking, that doesn't absolutely kill your wallet, is pretty darn awesome. But also the fact that there's now options like Steam or Good Old Games or Epic Game Store where you can actually choose what you want to play or buy and be like, yeah, this is my game. This is what I want to play. This is why I want to play it. I think it really helps with that. I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound like it's a good thing. Oh no, what did they do? Oh no, wait, Warcraft Reforged. So the original Warcraft? Wait, we need... the original... we need scaffolding. That's what we need. Oh, no, those are ladders. Wait, pick! Nope, never mind. Bringing out a Warcraft to the modern age. Oh. How'd they mess that up? Like, those original Warcraft games are pretty solid, from what I understand. How? Like, surely that's like a... that's as easy as jumping off a cliff. How? I am truly baffled. Okay. Any more strength? Yes. There we go. Oh! Wait, that's how we make... Yoink. Us now. It's such a ridiculously simple recipe. Okay. So if our roof... They mess it up. Like, okay, so I think having stuff that has that issue, glorious. Where they actually manage to mess up that level of stuff. Is pretty wild, in my opinion. We can put down string to stop summoning. So if we use a mixture of trapdoors, stairs, and string, we should get what we want. Which means we need to go to the mob farm. Like, personally speaking, I think that one of the issues is it's kind of a bigger, complicated thing. Because when you have a economy where money is largely free-flowing and everything's good on getting bigger and bigger, it means that companies are more willing to take risks. Okay. We actually do need to AFK for a hot second. So companies are more willing to take risks. But like in the early 2000s, you also had like, it was a lot more of a stronger economy, at least for America and places where America influenced very heavily. I can't say much for like the Western and Eastern Asian markets, but for like Britain, New Zealand, Australia, stuff like that, when the American economy crashed, it affected us quite badly. And that means that like New Zealand hasn't gotten wait, what? We're getting rained on from above the clouds. This is glorious. I love it. 10 out of 10 Minecraft. Awesome. But it means that like you can't expect a company whose main goal, like a company might say that yes, our goal is to please customers, our goal is to give people the best gaming experience, our goal is to make epic shooters, you know, those sorts of things. No. That is their path to their true goal. Their true goal is to please the CEO so the CEO keeps making money. Or their board of directors, or their whatever. A company's goal is to make money. The workers and the people that are passionate are the people that want to make really awesome shooters, who want to go ahead and make cool games and do all the fun things. Like, it's a division that gets more obvious when you end up with people who go ahead and the bigger the company gets. And it's kind of hard, it's sad to see. Okay, hopefully we get a bit of string now. Meow. And for some people, mob farm. Yeah. Yeah, and in some cases, like, you still have the things being one and the same. Like, sometimes you'll get, what's it called? The company people being like, yeah, we actually care about what's going on. And so therefore we will go ahead, and we only got 6 pieces of string. We need a bit more than 6 pieces of string. No. And you will have people at higher levels being like, yeah, no, it's not okay to just throw in a bajillion microtransactions. We're not doing microtransactions. Yeah, it's a different time now. Like, can I just say how amazing the Oblivion remaster is? Like, hey, yeah, hi. Hey, you're doing a big stretch, Jones. And the fact that that game is fire, I've been playing it so much, and although I kind of wandered into an area I really shouldn't have, and now I'm kind of like, oh, I'm too low level for this. And I probably need to get out of there. But other than that, it's just like, yeah. And like, I didn't play Oblivion really when it was around. Yeah. And like, unless people are there for the AAA experience, like, does the AAA experience mean anything? Because like, I'm about to go look into my Steam library and see what actually is a AAA game in there. Alright. Ale and Tail Tavern. No, I'm pretty sure this is indie. Aloft, that started out indie, and then it got picked up by a publisher. Baldur's Gate. Okay, that one is AAA. Yeah, like, honestly, I don't think going ahead and having the need to catch up, as it were, is important. Like, I don't think so. Like, if it's a smashy bashy game with like a 4-player smash bash game, Rotwood is great. And it's like, I'm pretty sure this is like, let me just double check. Like, Play Entertainment is the one that does this. And yeah, they're the people that do Don't Starve together. They do Don't Starve, by the looks of this. But it's lots of fun. 10 out of 10. And going in the completely opposite direction, you have Wildermyth, which is a absolutely gorgeous storytelling game where you're going ahead and it follows generations of adventurers as they go and save the world. Yeah. And like, it's each to their own, honestly. Like, I can honestly say that I had a better time going ahead and playing games like that than a lot of other games in my library. Like, heck, you have On Guard, which is a Souls-like with comedy. Like, it's bright, it's bouncy, but it has all the hallmarks of a Souls-like. And I'm still stuck on the first level. I'm so sad. Like, I have been trying for so long with that game. I'm just like, I give up. Please give me string. 9, 15. Yeah. Yeah. Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? Will not be slaves again. I probably shouldn't be singing that song. Okay, we got spiders. What are you doing? Are you burning? Oh my. Wait. Oh, come on. That's just not fair. Why? Why? We need that. So if we just give them a bop. We need your stuff. Just all of your string. Please. Please. Oh, don't be a... You know what? I think we're gonna replace these walls. To be honest, the only song I actually know from Les Miserables... Miserable... Oh my god. Miserable People! Like, who names this thing that? Is I Dreamed a Dream? Yo, hey, spiders, do you see me? And it's one of those songs where every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh. I'm spider. I'm just like, oh. This is just like... That's rough! Because that lady gets a... Like, from what I hear of the song, the lady gets a rough go of it. Okay, how much do we have? 41! That's gotta be enough. Please tell me that's enough. Like, I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. But I was young and unafraid, and dreams are made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be and sung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hopes apart, and they turn your dreams to shame. Still I dream he'll come for me, and we'll live these years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are songs we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now than what it seemed. I guess that life has killed the dream I dream. There we go. It's definitely the only song from that show that I know off by heart. Thank you. Like, from what I understand, because like I ended up with my hands on a music CD with that song on it, and at the time I didn't know what Les Miserables people, it's French. I try my best. But I know I'm butchering it. Thank you. And like I really liked the song, so I decided to learn it. And it just vibes. There it is. Oh, if we put that there, there we go. Bom, bom. Yes. Now I figure we use crimson stem for the roofing, and it should. What? Why are you over there? Oh. Oh, look at it. Look at that. For shame. For shame. Oh well, I guess we'll fix that later. But yeah, I like singing. I like learning songs, but the only thing that's slowing the putting of the songs on the YouTube is actually getting backing tracks and things. Oh my gosh. Combing cats is always interesting because, like, I've always found that cats either really love it or they really hate it. There doesn't seem to be an in-between. You know what? Let's just make a little, like, field of this. You know, we've got it. We may as well. Just, here we go. Glorious. Pop. Perfect. Oh, like, okay, free to play. Like, I think free to play is one of those rather complicated ones because free to play is interesting. Because is it free to play plus microtransactions? Is it free to play? Is it limited free to play where you go ahead and you can play some of the game, but then you have to buy like an insane amount of DLCs? Because, like, I think there's a sliding scale. Because, like, if you're playing the game if you're learning to make games for the love of making games, and therefore you're just posting the game, like, holy moly, yes, give that person a reward. You're amazing, and you should know you're amazing. Like, that's where I stand on that. But then you get peeps who are out there with their game and being like, right, I am going to go ahead and make my free-to-play model actually have lots of locked-off areas that you can't access unless you buy this super secret token that is totally a DLC to allow you to access this free-to-play area. And, like, I think that's the next level of thing. And then the one that comes after that is this way. Is, you know, it's free to play. But then if you want the whole game, you gotta buy a subscription. Extra points if it's a PvP game. Because, like, going ahead and having a PvP game, being like, aha, if you buy the subscription, you're going to get, like, I don't know, really cool skins and a actual advantage or access to maps or advanced matchmaking. Cool, that's a pretty good deal right there. And it's only $2.99 a month. Someone's speaking money. I mean, and then of course we have the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Free to play, but loot boxes. Free to play, but microtransaction. Fair enough. Free to play, but you have to buy skins. You know, free to play, but... So, like, I think there's stuff like that. That being said, I think probably the most wholesome way I've seen free to play has been when the developer says, like, yo, I've got a Patreon. If you feel like supporting, support there. Or, yo, I've got a Ko-Fi. If you feel like supporting, support there. Speaking of Ko-Fi, yo, I've got a Ko-Fi. I have finally got it sorted out that I am offering MTG tokens. And I'll be making an actual official announcement soon. I actually remembered to say the thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's up on my Ko-Fi. The link should be in my description. And yeah. And I've worked out shipping and everything, and it's been a thing. Oh, hey there, zombie. How you going? Not well, I see. Loop. Actually, how much have we got? 36. That should turn into 2 stacks. That is not enough. Yum, 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 yum. I should have seen that coming. But yeah, like, I think that would be how I see freeware. Although, that being said, I really appreciate it when games release, what do you call it? The demos? Because, like, one of my favorite games that I've followed since really early demos is called Aloft. And it got so different over time. And it was amazing to see. And I was so hyped when it actually released. Because basically you go gliding around the world and you end up piloting a flying island, and it is such a vibe. Oh. Okay. 44. Let us snoozle anyways. No doubt the villagers have not used their beds yet again. Oh, villagers who have beds to snoozle on. Yep. Silly villagers. Oh well. We gave them beds. It's not as if they want to use them, but... we try. This is what they get. Now, where is an empty chest? Why do we have dirt in here? You know what? I'm not asking. I blame villagers. Nice. Okay. So... anywho. So yeah. Yeah, I think that would be where I'd go with that. That being said, like, I also think that there's, much like with anything, you got the good with the bad, and vice versa. So, like with AAA games, there's a certain vibe that you can expect to get. But with indie games, there is also a certain flexibility. But it's also unlikely that you're ever going to get, you know, the AAA vibe, as it were. You know what? We'll just leave those. They're fine. It's fine. We gotta fill that in at some point. Bam. Perfect. So yeah. I figure if we mix some of this and some of this, should be good. Should give us kind of what we're looking for. Still got our scaffolding. Yep. And we got to cover literally everything in string, otherwise it's not going to work. Grab that. Wonderful. Who dat? That trouble. Oh, Gollum! Oh, neat! Yeah, I've never really gone deep into mobile gaming. But the ones that I've seen as that have looked to actually being good games. Oh, hello there. You're exactly the person I want to see. Welcome on in, Matthias. How you going? Don't mind me, we're killing some golems. And like, because like early on, I tended towards having phones that were not so functional when it came to that sort of thing. And then when I did have phones that were more functional, I wasn't so interested in games. Oh, cool. Then I hope you enjoy it for a long time. Like, the one that I had been eyeing up was actually playing the, what is it called? The Nikki dress-up game, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just play it for the memes, and then... then it came out with, yeah, congratulations! All these microtransactions and gacha mechanics, and now the community is really annoyed. And I'm like, maybe no. Maybe I'm good. Maybe we're fine. And I was just like, because like, if you have a dress-up game, it's, yeah, heck yeah. Because like, if you have games with gacha mechanics, it's not going to stay. Like, that's how I see it. We are going to need so much string. If we can get all the way around, I'm going to be so happy. Nah. Seeing the golems is highly amusing. Like, even just adding that. Actually, right now it looks like a McDonald's. Not gonna lie. It's like ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Iron it. Now about here, we need to add string. Oh wait, no. At this point, it's gonna turn into an upper later. So this needs to disappear. Actually, why has this not actually been spawning stuff? There we go, problem solved anyways. Oh. Okay. So that means that's safe from spawns. That's the other area. We got this down pat. Bam. Look at us. All fancy. Now I figure we're gonna have a stripy roof. That's why not. Bump, bump, bump. Ta-da! By the power of strength, I declare there shall be no spawning of iron columns in this place. There we go. Success. Wait. I did not think this through. I'm not sure how we're actually going to get these to connect. Ha! It was, but in fact, by the power of string. Never mind. Bam. Bam. Awesome. Wait. No, that's as far as it goes because that turns into a wall. This is fine. Bump. Oh dear. Bump. We worry about this later. We'll get more string for that. It'll be fine. But for now... Oh gosh, it really does look like McDonald's! Oh, what have I done? Okay. We just ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh no. I'm just out here holding my head being like, oh dare. We did the thing. Alright, I'll figure. Do we have any more string? Because otherwise, we are going to need to go ahead and AFK. And I don't really want to go back in AFK. All right, then. Ah, string. Okay. So when the string ends, we will end stream. I think. Or something similar. Oh. But it's been a really great day. I have enjoyed it heaps. And tomorrow, I'm thinking I have some Death Guard that is in dire need of some painting. And the day after that, I'm thinking that we do some custom land cards. I'm thinking some islands. Yeah. They've been waiting for a while, and I've been like, okay, I'll put you guys off. You guys can wait till later. And now I'm like, you know what? It is time. It is time for the Death Guard supremacy to rule. Bump, 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 bump. So it should be a good time. That is less of a good time. Oh no. I mean, when a potato becomes a potato, it is what it is. Okay, that should all connect up. It should be fine. Yep. Heh. I always find that my phone does not particularly like actually doing the hard work, and it's like, nah, ignore me. I wish to languish in despair. Actually, we don't need those there. We need these back here. Oh no, yes. There we go. And we're just going to top these off with trapdoors for now. Bam! We be organized and functioning. Have I tried? No, again, I don't particularly go looking for games. It's just not a vibe I look for anymore. Yeah, the base of the tower is complete. We are finally there. It's awesome. Like, we have made it. That's a good time. Oh my gosh, I've just found someone. All right, who we got around? Thank you everyone for coming. It has been a great time. I hope you have enjoyed life, the universe, and everything. Oh, what is this? Bye. Who's this? Are we going to see someone called Clickwell? Bye, YouTube!